this is taking a stupid amount of time to do because I can't do it at all while my kids are awake. And I was gonna try and wait until she went to sleep, but so anyway, sorry it took so long, but I finally got it done. And if you like it, subscribe to my channel, like this video. Thanks. Okay, so I watched Annabelle Creation for the first time for whatever reason. I've watched all the other Conjurings. Everybody said The Conjuring, but I chose this one because I haven't watched it and I finally had a reason to. I heard about how great it was for so long, and I mean, I guess it was great. It wasn't as great as everybody was saying, though. Yeah, but we'll talk about that. So, at the beginning, a kid dies. I'm not going to discuss that because why? Why do people always have to die? Why do the good people always have to die in movies? Please explain to me. Anyway, so then the girls come to live at the house, which I don't know why the people decided to do that when they know that they have a demon in their house. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, it's an old creepy house, of course, because that's where all scary movies happen. Old creepy house that has too much fucking space to even make sense. Everybody's getting lost all the time. There's a room that you absolutely cannot go in, so that's always a scary movie thing too. And of course somebody went into it. And of course it was the girl who had a messed up leg. Like, what if something was in there? She can't even run. Whatever. So he tells her that she can't go in there and it's locked. And she gets the key and goes in there because that's what you do when people tell you not to go into places, right? Is fucking go in there. She goes in there. She's looking around. She finds a secret panel in the wall, which I don't know why you would ever open a secret panel in a room that you're not even supposed to be in the first place. People in horror movies work my fucking nerves. Anyway, so she does that, and then there the fuck is Annabelle. She's chilling in there, having a great time, being scary as shit, as usual. I almost wish that they use an actual Raggedy Ann doll. There is an actual one in this movie, though, but I wish that they used one as Annabelle because that would be pretty fucking funny. I mean, she wouldn't be scary, but still. So she finds her, she tries to close it, door keeps opening, and she stays in the room while the door just keeps opening because, of course. Guy comes upstairs, comes to the house, luckily, so she has to get out of the room. And for some reason, she decides to keep going in the room at night when people are sleeping. I'm lost because I never know what I'm talking about at any point in time. What part are we at? Oh yeah. So then she goes again, and she sees a little girl, and she's like, whoop whoop whoop, I want your soul. And the girl's like, oh my god, and tries to go down the stairs on a fucking machine that takes way too fucking long to go down the stairs, but she tries it. She fucking tries it. And of course the thing drags her back up the stairs and then drops her. I don't know if it was from the ceiling or from the top of the stairs, but she fell into like the middle of the floor in the front, and people thought that she fell and I guess like tumbled all the way into the middle somehow from the bottom of the stairs. Whatever. So now she's even more hurt and can't run. Even less than she could in the first place. And she got hurt in the wheelchair that crazy shit happened, and she still lets people leave her by herself. Which, why? So she gets left by herself outside. And then the thing takes her into the... Is it a garage? No, it's a barn. It's a barn where he used to make his dolls, where he made Annabelle. Why did he make such a creepy fucking doll? I don't fucking know. And he was gonna make 100 of them. That was the first one of 100. Why would a kid want that? And so she gets dragged in there, and then the girl is like, ah, throws up the soul into her. The demon, I guess it wouldn't be a soul. And then now she's all creepy and weird. Nobody's giving a fuck. They're not even paying attention to her, except for her friend, who's like, she's not normal, to the dad. And dad's like, oh shit, she's probably a fucking demon. And he tries to, like, cast her away, which he doesn't, because of course not. He dies in the dining room, and then they get him taken away in a hearse, and the sister's like, oh, it's okay, guys. We're gonna stay here. It'll be fine. Go to bed. Like, he didn't just die tragically in the dining room earlier. And so they get terrorized that night because the girl tries to throw the Annabelle doll down the well. And why is there always wells by scary places? Always. Like, do we even have wells anywhere anymore? In Tacoma? Do we have a well in Tacoma? Where? Show me. Tell me. Comment below about where a well is here. It's probably by a scary ass haunted house. I know that for fucking sure. Yeah, tries to put her down the well, and everybody's trying to attack everybody in the house. Did I go over the part where... No, I didn't. Where they're talking about how Annabelle came to be because their daughter died, and they're like, we'll do anything to have our daughter back. And so a ghost comes, and they're like, clearly this is our daughter. This cannot be a demon any way whatsoever. It's our daughter. I mean, they're grieving, so they probably think anything is their daughter at that point that was trying to talk to her. And so they invite it into the house like some dummies. And it's like, please put me in the doll. So they put it in the doll, and they can see her even more when it's in the doll, which is wild. The mom realizes that it isn't her daughter, and she tries to do something about it, and the thing's like turns into the demon, because it has to go from like a little kid to like a tall ass big ass demon, and tries to take her soul but takes her eyeball instead. I don't know. It just like clawed her eyeball out. In one swoop, it looked like it fucking did a good job. And so she wears a broken doll face over her eye. Like, did her husband probably didn't make it for her, just to go over that one part of her face. Like, nobody even came to your guys' fucking house and you didn't go anywhere, but she's just wearing that. You can see her eyeball hole because you guys brought that demon in, so you guys gotta just fucking look at it every day because that's what happens. So, yeah, that's how they brought her. And she's fucking... The demon's going through the house, causing all kinds of havoc. Kills that lady. Trying to kill everybody else. The girl goes in the dumbwaiter because that's also what you do in scary movies. Listen, if I moved into a house that had a dumbwaiter, I would fucking never go in there in my life. I'd put some shit down there. I may put like a GoPro to like see it go down to whatever floor. I'm not putting myself in there though, or my child. I mean, I guess a kid probably would try to go in there because kids do dumb shit all the time. I know. But yeah, and then the demon's in there trying to crawl to her. The girls are trying to leave in the car. That's not starting because ghosts. and one gets trapped in the barn with the scarecrow. At the beginning, they foreshadowed that scarecrow is gonna do something to somebody because they got scared of it, and they're like, oh my god, the scarecrow. And then they have this long moment where they're talking to the scarecrow. Of course, it's gonna come do something. And Scarecrow's following her around. She's scared, and they're like, come on, out the window. Then, also, since we're here, let's talk about the demon and how unimpressive it looked. It was like a broke down, pretend ass version of the Insidious demon. It's like, I don't even know what was happening there. Like, who made that and who was like, okay, yeah, put that in there. It's hella scary. It can fit into this movie with the rest of everything. No, that was a lie. You should be fired. So they're doing all this, and then I don't remember how she gets trapped in the closet. I probably shouldn't talk about R. Kelly, but that's what it reminded me of. And then she puts like a dresser in front of it, but she throws it down to where everything that could have weighed it down so she couldn't open it breaks into pieces. And she's in there screaming, let me out, even though I'm pretty sure that demon had the power to get out of that fucking closet at any point in time, especially with a dresser that had nothing in it in front of it. And yeah, so that happens. And then they call the cops. Cops show up. They take them away. They go and open the door for the girl, and the thing like dug a hole in the wall instead of, I guess because it couldn't touch the Bible stuff on the door. If that makes sense. I get it now. So it dug a hole on the wall that didn't have it and escaped. And for some reason they saw that and they were like, she's a little girl, she can't get far. As if a little girl would just bust through the fucking wall like that in like 10 fucking seconds. It probably took them way longer than 10 seconds to get there. And then goes to the end where she gets adopted by people and changed her name to Annabelle. And then she grows up like her whole fucking life, just chilling. And when she becomes an adult, she kills her parents with someone who is probably related to another movie, but I'm stupid and don't remember stuff from movies like that. So I'm lost, and that didn't make sense at the end. Maybe he wasn't related to something. I don't know. Maybe he was just in it. Who knows? Comment below and tell me about that guy at the end of the movie that she killed her parents with. Because I would like to know who he is and why he was there. So, yeah. This is my little few-minute description of this movie. I probably talked too fast. I probably said a lot of shit that didn't make a lot of sense. But hey, you guys are here to listen to me talk for whatever reason. And finally, if someone in your family doesn't seem normal, or if somebody died and you think they're communicating to you, they probably aren't. And you probably shouldn't talk to them because it's probably a demon. I don't know about in real life, but definitely in a movie, you should avoid that whole situation. Don't invite it anywhere. Not to your house, not to the outside, not to your party, not to dinner. Just don't invite it. Because you are most likely going to get fucked up. But I'm just saying, you don't have to listen to me. And here's the end of my video. Like I said, thank you for watching. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Share it with your friends. Tell everybody I suck. Tell everybody I'm cool. I don't know. But hope you had a good time. I'm Audi 5000.